G'day, I'm Blake Ryan. Just going to talk for a moment about 5 ways to be a good player. So that's in tabletop role-playing games with, pencils, dice on the table or online. So, number 1, ask about the game. You may be able to watch an actual play or read a review beforehand. What genre is it? What novels or TV series is this game based on? So that'll give you some character ideas, some scene ideas, and what sort of stories you're going to be interacting with. What's the scope of it? Are you helping out, fixing up a suburb, or are you taking over a whole planet? There's no point having a long-term goal if you're only going to do a 4-session sort of story. There's nothing wrong with 4-session stories, but, make something that's appropriate. How much gear do you start with? Do the good guys torture or take prisoners? Just make something that fits with what others have in mind and make sure you're all on the same page. And just asking and talking about it will make sure everyone's, you're more likely to be on the same page. You can't guarantee, but 2, be there. Pay attention to what's going on. You've got a rules question, ask someone quietly in the chat or just on the side of someone else's role-playing. Let them have their moment. Role-playing is cooperative. If you don't put much in, you don't get much out of it. Don't tune out and play games on your phone, but you could use your phone to take notes or write them down if you have trouble keeping track of what's going on, sort of thing. Be present at the game. 3, be willing to share and adapt. Take ideas that others suggest or offer alternatives. It's a group game, not one person and everyone else is spectators. It's okay if they don't want to implement your ideas, because just suggesting one will make them reevaluate the situation that they're presenting and interacting with. If you're not sure how to implement something, say, hey, I've got this idea for me or for the team. Can anyone chuck an idea out as to how we can work this in? I might go, hey, wait, what about add this to it? And then yeah, that's going to rock, and just go with it. Be willing to listen and chat with the team. 4, show up. If you're going to be late or absent, let people know. They can plan ahead of what your character's doing, still be involved in the story. People put effort into the game's time and effort during the game and also before that. So to just not even let them know, it's just rude. Treat them with the respect that you would want them to treat you with. 5, find reasons to do stuff together. This does not mean you have to be best buddies, but even hanging around in small groups gives you safety in numbers, because most games have some sort of monsters or cyborgs or existential threat or whatever out there. And it's more interactive discussions if there's 3 or more entities there rather than just one player and one NPC. You might be able to help others, or they might be able to help you if you get into trouble. There's more chance of success and more chance of interesting ongoing stories. Linking goals and backgrounds, so sort of where you've been and where you're headed, in some way with other characters makes wonderful games. That's the short and sweet of it. Thanks for your time. Happy gaming.